Hey, everybody. Man of endless chores. You're back with endless chores. Do you want to see a base that is constantly teetering on the edge of complete destruction? Well, I have the perfect entertainment for you. Watch my struggle, everybody. All right, what we got? We don't have much. We don't. These two aren't real. That's a coding task. This is opportunistic. This is going to take a while because it involves heat, but need more nitrous oxide? That's not good. Oh, science has started, kinda. Apparently I'm out of vat brains now. Weird that it was exactly now that it kicked on. Like it knew the episode had started. It's like, game on, guys. Just playing last episode. Alright, what are we doing here? We don't have nitrous oxide. We need laughing gas. We need laughter. We need to live, we need to laugh, we need to love. And we got nothing. We are cold out. And we use, it looks like 170-ish a second. Now, nitrous oxide down here. No, further down, further here. Is it right about here, right? Yes, nitrous oxide. You are not running at all. How did I wreck you? We have no ammonium nitrate. Do we have insufficient guano? Oh. We've run ourselves out of guano. Oh. Oh, that's bad. I think I have to do the actual for real guano recipe now. Alright, let's do that. We need guano. There's incidental guano that comes from the biofluid network running. And then there is specific I need guano. Unfortunately, the question I was having is, does a full base of full biofluid actually produce enough guano to keep your vat brains going? Answer, no. No, it does not. No. So, okay. Let's move on. Let's just make this stuff. Now the problem with this is that it eats chorecox, huh? Like, occasionally a chorecock goes in and don't come out. They get fed and then they go away. So we have to produce chorecocks and get them over here. I would love to do this, like, the place to do this is obviously right here, right? Byakua's. We have the deluxe workers' food over here somewhere as he walks in an increasingly wider radius. Alright, right here. So we can get this stuff out of here. I guess there isn't any belt. We could belt it over to somewhere. I don't know what I'm doing. My point is to settle this as neatly as possible. I would like to produce the guano right here and then just ship it over, right? But this will be primary production guano, so it has to be taken out, it has to be sorted. Alright, you got me. We're gonna go do this over by the chorecock generator. Right, so this is done in an og paddock of all things. That isn't weird at all. Let's confirm and see if that actually is true. Because that seems like something that might be one of those tricky little lies. We're going to go take a look at it. So up here. Now we want to get the good one. So we have to go all the way into the stacks. Those are rocks. I always thought there was like a little trunk coming out, but if you look at it, it's claws. They're trying to leap over the fence. It's really quite adorable. Until you start thinking about Xenos. Where did we do og paddocks? It was earlier than before. How am I failing at such a basic quest? Basic quest. Find an og paddock. All right, here we go. Are you actually the guano maker? You are. This is weird, guys. This whole recipe is weird. This was shoehorned in because the guano balance is off. I believe. This wasn't planned. This is a direct way of making guano to try to spare the system from doing just loops. Okay. Biofluid has a lot of problems. I obviously have an affection for it, but it has a lot of problems. No. What am I even doing? There we go. Why do we stop making better augs? Oh, that was the hero bin. Alright, never mind. Alright, so this goes at speed 12. And so it produces 202 guano a second. This might be sufficient. This is a hack, is what this is. This recipe right here. So you need nitrous oxide, huh? So you have to go through guano, huh? Probably we just need another recipe for ammonium nitrate and make it not guano focused. There's got to be a way that to make this chemical that doesn't involve going into exotic bat poop. Somewhere in the grand domain of chemistry, we will find that most glorious of recipes, and we will use it. All right, so what are we doing? We are making primary production guano. And to do this, we need to really get creative with the space. You guys, I don't think we're ever gonna... Oh, it's gonna be... No, it's not gonna be sped because it's alien life. I shouldn't do that though because I'm not done. So we'll take this, we'll have a little belt come up, and it'll come right here, and we'll have primary production guano out. Right? And then we'll need... Probably we'll just do this. Just a caravan. I mean, it doesn't stack well. Here, never just do a caravan, right? Always go big, never go home. Alright, so like that. And then we'll get the food in, the chorecocks get in, the guanos get out, and we'll have some sort of, like, rebreather right there. Recirculator for those chorecocks that survive, which, to be clear, will be most of them. Your job. Go and get to me. You and get to me the good food, right? Right here. Right here. And right there. We will still use our natural guano. But we will not be held back by a lack of production. Unenthusiastic production by its members. There. So, what we now need is... Oh, shed. And you have to be in and out. Oh, we have to make sure that we're doing this right. Do you see the problem I am producing? You should. Oh, we can't do that. Chore. There we are. Now the good news is, these are very efficient. Bad news is they're not going. I would expect this box to be full by now. Oh, does this also get prodded? Oh, it's in an aug paddock. Oh, that's great. I wonder if it produces chorecocks. I wonder if it's wired correctly. All right, place your bets. Was this set up correctly, or was this like the Xeno recipes? This is going to be really interesting. Because if this prints chorecocks, that's a real problem for everything. All right, you gotta Here, you gotta use chorecock. Less than 10. There we go. And just move them out. We have production chorecocks now. I really wish we had more of them. I really wish they were overflowing, but why aren't they going? Why isn't perfect sample going? That's a... This area is going to get more and more complex now. I can feel it. I should go fetch. Just go fetch some starter food. Just to see this run. We'll just prime it like this, and we'll see what happens. Alright. Oh, it does. Okay, it doesn't actually produce the chorecocks on the bonus production. Alright, that's good. I mean, we really need a loader here, I guess. Alright, so don't cry about that. Do it. Don't cry. Do. Don't cry. Do. Where is the latitude of slurry? Right here. We did it for a purpose. We set ourselves up for success. This is what we do here. We encounter glorious success all day long. All day, every day. These guys could use more prod. Everybody can use more prod. Oh, and we actually come down right where we need to be. Beautiful. Uh-huh. Well, we have to make sure we're doing chorecocks first. No, guano. The other thing. And then you go right there. And you go right there. Is this working? Are you working? Does this work? Yes, it does work. There. Primary production guano. Not ready yet because the inputs are not fully in. All right, right here. I want you to fill that cargo. I want you to take this to primary production guano here in material sorting. Which is around here somewhere. Is it an animal product? What did I classify the guano as? Oh, did I not put it in a 4-stack? That would be very, very poor of me if I lapsed in discipline, especially since I still have space. I would have thought it would have been... So that's urea. Oh, this is guano. All right, it's right here. Primary production guano is there. Okay. I want you to... Here, dude, I want you to do this. No, I really want you to do this, friends. That gastrocapacitor will last you quite a while. Go grab that, go put it in a spot, then go get food. Oh, why we stopped? Oh, we burned through all the food already. Interesting. I would have expected, well... Alright, I didn't get all that much, so that makes a little bit of sense. Alright, we gotta go look at this now. We need perfect samples, and we need them bad. Why aren't you perfect sampling? Ready to go. We have all the stuff. This says P is not going. What in this unholy tangle does that mean? Where does P come from? No. P. Alright, so, okay, so now we have just to eat product. It's product. Now we have to say, or do we need chorecocks? Okay. That's fine. We can do that. There. And now we have to add another phrase here. Or chorecock is less than... Just call it 100. There. Now we have P going. Now E is going. Now all of this is going. And now it's making all the parts. It'll make the perfect samples. They'll come through here. But they never come back. I am experiencing frustration. I'm experiencing factory right here. So what we want is probably something more like this. And then we want to come this way. I'm experiencing factory. What should I do if I'm experiencing factory? And then we come up like that. Oh, and we go up like that. Oh, okay, it's just see, it was always meant to be like this. It was always meant to be like this. I swear, it was in the plan. If you would have come to the meeting, it would have been clear that this was the intention all along. This is the sound of the factory winning. Alright, so the new perfect samples will come onto this belt. And then they will go on a magic joyride to be used by everything. And eventually they will come back, and you'll get a second chance at the chorecocks here. So we won't flood the belt with perfect samples that will only rot out. Okay. Okay, that's great. Alright, you are collecting your materials, and I'm just assuming this is going to be enough. Look at them eat. Look at them eat and then produce. The horrid production grows by the day. Alright, so you're going to go over there, and you're going to drop, and that's going to solve our nitrous oxide problem. Are we going to call this done? We're going to have to call this done with an asterisk, I think. I would like to see this go. This is the neatest part of the entire mod. And I'm prepared to argue at length about it. Perfect samples, peak Pyanodons. 100% believe. So what else we got here? More nitrous oxide needs to turn into watch that brains, which we have to go do. Ah, good, turned on. And it's sped, not prodded, because that's just how things work in here. And those will get produced. And this will take just a little bit. And then some will come back eventually. And then they'll get used again in making chorecocks. Chorecocks for, really, did we just burn through all of them? Does that make sense? Where did my chorecocks go? It says there's only 2 here, and there aren't any right here. So we have 6. How much guano should a chorecock produce? It's at 35% prod, so it is 50 times 20. It's got only a 1 in 20 chance, so it should go 20 times on average before dying, times 1.35. It should produce 1,350 units of guano before expiring. And that's just a row and change. So it looks like I got a little unlucky on the rolls. But at the same time, I kind of question whether or not we're producing enough here. I have many, many questions. Where are those come out tendons? Why aren't they here? How many are on the belt? Do I really want to stare into this again? Come out tendons. There's 8 of them on the belt. Oh, there it goes. Are you restricted to 1? No, you gotta stop that. You need a larger share. You have a purpose now. Then some will come back around one day. One sunny day, they will return to us. Unless they... Well, they're going to fill machines and then they're going to start rotting. And that's not good. This is good. This is not good. What do I think about the world? I think we're in kind of shoddy shape at the moment. So we're missing Pi Science 2 of all things? Doesn't seem right to me. That needs Zapier eggs, but they're being absorbed in gastrocapacitor. But they're being produced. All right, don't look at this. Just don't look at anything. Let's go deal with... Let's go get more wormholes first off. Hopefully we have them. We're growing an addiction to these wonderful little devices. All right, this is what I want to see out of this. Do we have them in stock? I mean, no, and it's going to be worse once, once level 4 buildings hit, and we start making those en masse. You need space dog hearts. All right, don't look at any of this. Let's go make magnets. Go make better magnets. I wish I had level 3 prod mods to dower onto this build. However, I do not have them because everything is broken, comprehensively broken, and the responsible party has yet to be identified. I'm sorry, we're hard at work trying to figure this out. I will update all of you the moment we have conclusive evidence one way or another as to why the factory is broken. But as to right now, I can only say that it is comprehensively broken, and the dastardly culprits that brought us to this space, this place, will, I repeat, will be brought to justice. Where's... Okay, right over there. I probably ran by him 3 times. What are we doing? We've got Mark IIIs all in place. We're doing a grand... Why aren't you going? Why are you jam... Ah! Okay. 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 Be calm. Just breathe. We are experiencing a sushi moment. Why are you letting things through? Because you're not set up. No, you're just reading. Why are you still putting... You're just shoveling them on as hard as you can because you're not... Okay. All right. Okay, breathe. That's a little wrong. I don't know if anyone here is aware of that, but that number is not the number you want to see. Fuel rod. Okay. I am experiencing factory. Factory is being experienced. And you're shutting off now, right? You will no longer curse us with your overabundance of fuel rods. Let's pay no attention whatsoever to the irony of this situation. This is like depths of hell, ironic punishment division. So you really want fuel rods, huh? Well, here, have all the fuel rods. It's just demonic cackling for 1,000,000 years. This isn't enough. There were 7,000 on this belt. We will bring the culprit to justice. We will. All right, hold on. I need a drink. I'll be right back. Stay here. All right. Hydration once again accomplished. I shall not perish this day. That I'm aware of. It could always happen. Gotta be on guard. All right. Let's just ignore that for the moment. Just walk away. Walk away from the horror. And we're going to be big beaconing this up. Oh, we might not have enough, all these guys. All right, so we're going to snuggle them all in. What's different here? What is different here? Are these guys not even hooked up? They are hooked up, but how? Is there a heat pipe here? There is. There's one heat pipe. So we are going to wreck this system. We are going to 100% wreck this. No, we can just pull out this guy. Those are direct connections. All right. Let's do that. And then we're going to move it closer. So it's going to be mostly wrecked. Don't get me wrong. Don't, all you wreckage enthusiasts out there, stay tuned. We are not done. So right here, and then the other ones cuddle up as close as possible. Ignore via, embrace, efficiency mod. I'm gonna be real sad if I run out of these efficiency mods. Alright, up and at them, let's do it. All this has to get picked up. All this has to get picked up. They will return. You get picked up in particular. There's this. Oh, this has to change. No, friend. You do not do this here. What do you even... What is this? Okay. Okay, so... There's... problems of understanding. And then there's problems of... extreme ignorance. And this is the latter. And again, this was always in the plan. You would understand if you made it to the meeting. I can't help you if you don't come to the meetings. Right there. So that... Wait, what? It's overextended by 8 units. You are so you. Alright. You're so incredibly you. And this isn't even fast enough. Look at this. Is it keeping up? Alright. We put in a better one out of paranoia and, you know, basic pattern recognition skills. Between those two things, this becomes the obvious choice. Alright, what are we doing? This was just for fluid extents, right? So there you go. A standard. And hopefully I put this going in the right direction. let's just concentrate on that happy little thought for a moment. Alright, you, get wrecked. You two, also, get wrecked. No. All of you. Multifariously get wrecked. And now, is this close enough? No. We need to move even closer. What is this doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? This is throttling output. Alright. I will acknowledge that that has to be different. And that is not something we are currently embracing. Here, I really should put these back. No, I have to put in the beacons first. Alright. Let's just remember that we have some debt here. There exists some debt in the factory. We will have to deal with it eventually. Alright, 5-5, the big one. Alright, so taking guidance from what we did with carbon fiber. Looking there, we ended up a 5-5, the 4-4 also with this, and then we just spammed level 3s, and then we ended up with a 3-3 for speed mods and a little bit of a 1-1. Alright, let's just trust previous self. Trust ourselves from before. He was not entirely stupid. We wonder sometimes, but not entirely wrong about everything. So, we're just going to copy this setup. And then we're going to absolutely ruin everything. Alright, it's time to ruin this as well. You guys all come with me. Just no one's having a good time right now. This isn't how it was supposed to be. I know. This is a violation of the NPP. Thump. Bump, bump, bump. Alright, so. Alright. We have maybe. Alright, don't trust it. Looks weird. Don't trust it. If you think it's weird, it is weird. I really should have gotten a benchmark for how much we were making before, so I have an idea of whether or not I'm doing good or not. I know I'm doing efficient, and efficient is by definition good. But at the same time, maybe there's something more I could be doing. Maybe speed is more important than anything here. Oh, I don't know. We are not going to concentrate on that. We're going to reach for the stars first. Reach for efficiency. And then, after that, then we will have petty concerns like maybe I just need more. Maybe I should have gone faster instead of gone efficient. Maybe I should have had a different career. Maybe I should have thought ahead. Maybe I should have listened to people. As you can see, rapidly spiraling towards madness. I should probably just build factory. Alright, right now, I say. Right now. Listen to me. Okay, look here, listen. We've got a big problem right there. What's that? Is that a 3-3? Really hopes it is? It is? It is not. All that's going to change. Don't look at it. This is now using too much energy. Just too much. So, as I show you another good trick that I know, we're going to put the 2-2s right here, right? Do we have space? Yeah, we got space. So bump, bump. And you are mega efficiency. We have enough. And you're 2-2. And you are efficiency with just a little bit of speed. Just for, you know, chef's kiss perfection. All right, we will do this. We will. And then it's right there. And that guy gets moved. And look, I'm out of inventory space. Friends, help me help myself. I need you to help me help myself. Alright, so we are obviously grossly overlapped. Oh, it all sprang back to life. How are you? Oh, you. Get up here. Alright, this should be everybody. Now, we still have problems because these guys are... You need a 4-4 right here. Maybe more. A 5-4, rather. And can I catch them all? I can, in fact, catch them all. I am the best that ever was. Alright, and now you're down to your limit. And I don't know if you're appropriately... You're pretty appropriately sped. I mean, that looks alright. I look at it and I don't hate it. You take that. You take this. Just take all this stuff. Also take that. Alright, results. This is within heat budget. That's good. It is going at more speed. That's good. We are collectively making 17 magnets a second if we can keep it fueled, which is a really, really, really poor kind of idea. Even mentioning it is just a tiny bit embarrassing. we'll see. All right, we got to restore the things we have broken. There are... Are you still plugged in? Oh, you are still plugged in. Are you still plugged in? Are still plugged in. This is going to flood and it's going to be a giant problem. This has gotten too complicated. And to be very, very frank about our situation, I am not intelligent enough to control the things that I've attempted to do. This is like almost monkey heart surgery level. Okay, it is jammed. It's already jammed. There's already problems. We're going to have to fix these problems, as that is the world that we are slave to here. Alright, so why would we be jamming? Besides jamming be awesome. We clearly... What are you unregulated now? You're trying to put on more. And there really isn't space for more here. You're trying to put on more, and you are completely unregulated right now. So I clipped you. Congratulations to me. Ah, good. There's way too much borax. Fantastic. Wonderful to see. Borax bin. Of shame. Just always append that. Borax. This is so gonna jam. There is no way at all that this actually works. This is working though. That's good. You are efficient and you are fast. And we can't keep it fueled. We are so fast and efficient. Alright, that's fine. I love that they're teal when they're mixed. That's so nice. This is such a great touch. Whoever did this is a real master of their craft. Highly enthusiastic about it. What's your problem? Just no plates coming around? Alright, I just choose to believe that that's going to be okay. I, in fact, believe there is life after love. And we just have to come back later and monitor it, right? This is where we're at. I will monitor the situation. I will monitor it like you will never believe. Okay. Alright. We'll be back. We're going to have to upgrade this, though, to watch magnets. Okay. So it's just the downgrading of chores here. So let's go take a look. Oh, science has started. Kinda. Not really, no. Why are we still having problems with universal religion? Animal sample. What? No. We've got two guys here. Alright, just kicked in again. Do I need another whale? Do I need to wormhole this? An animal sample wormhole would be... Oh, okay, wait a second. That's not what I want to see. Yeah, you. What's wrong with you? So you wait 10 seconds and that didn't work. Why? You wait no seconds. Is 10 seconds not enough? Alright, that's what... Wait, what? Alright, we have just paralyzed a great deal of our production. Alright, don't look at that for a second. Finish your thought. Finish the thought. Don't get distracted. Is this the reason why everything is bouncing here so much? That you really need to be 15 seconds. What this really needs is a wormhole. And just use this space. It would be so nice just to have an animal parts wormhole. And put plasmids in it, obviously. I should do that. Oh, Sorry, I coughed right into the mic. I thought I muted it. I did not. Apologies. Alright. I have obviously caused problems. I am obviously not in control. Top men not in control right now. So you are the source of the problem. So you are going at... Everyone is fine here. Everything is in fact fine. Except now this guy's eating 44 megawatts. That's not fine. Who said this was a good idea? Yeah. What is this? There. Be efficient. See, it's still not getting it all the way down. I don't understand what I'm looking at. My tiny monkey brain is just shattering on this. Why are we low on molten steel? These are questions I really don't want answered, do I? Alright, we're low on molten steel. We've discovered this. This is still heating up. It's going to be forever. And then maybe we'll get better magnet production. Maybe. We'll see. And what's... Okay, molten steel. What's the problem, guys? Steel, the original alloy. I mean, this looks fine. I know we have a better recipe now. There's molten steel and this molten steel, which is probably better. Except it comes from iron oxide. Iron oxide is kind of precious. This makes one sponge iron in this. And then one sponge iron becomes 50 molten steel. I'm not sure I like this very much. Yeah. Maybe the Simic recipe is better. But it has all sorts of side effects. Yeah, I'm not sure I love this. I don't like the iron oxide input. If it was just iron ore, I'd totally go for it. But as of right now, I'm not sure this is the world I want to live in. Because I'm drowning in coke nowadays. Are we just low on steel right now? Molten steel. Is it time to pay attention to this area once more? It is. We are pegged, friends. We did hit this. That trough probably represents not enough cobalt. Yeah, we should adjust molten steel. Then we'll probably need more molten iron as a consequence. I really want this to go. It's so close. How are we doing on carbon fiber? So we jumped up to here, and now we're back down to here. I don't know why that is. So it's a little better. Okay, it's like 30% better. That's a solid upgrade. And there's more prod to be used. Anyway, let's go take a look at steel. No, let's go look at vat brains. Sorry. Flinging myself across the map. Are we actually making vat brains again? Oh, we are. Good. Nitrous oxide production here. Vat brains being accumulated. Science being made. We're probably going to have to rework the logistics down here. That's fine. We can do that. And this is going... Why aren't you being made? Why is there no Chores here? I wonder if these need to be upgraded. That now that we have stacked Chores, they float by too quickly. And this is only grabbing a few. Here. Let's go tweak that, because science is important. And then we'll return to staring at steel. And this is just what we do. We cycle back and around and around and around and around. I want to look right here. And you guys need to be upgraded. Upgrade. In fact, we're going to do that for all of you. Upgrade. I really... Shame is too strong of a word. I have noticed that my stubbornness in not going to bulk inserters for everything is something that can be noted. And there is nothing more to say on the matter. Things are different now, and we do not need to speak about it any further. There, see how it scoops up the entire thing now? That's probably just better. And notice how they are lighting up in appreciation. Excellent. And how are the cotton gut products and the cotton gut product balance? Doing great. Doing just fine. So science should kick up properly. Oh, we're out of materials. And this is no nanomesh? And no nanomesh is why exactly? No RPC mesh? No RPC mesh is why exactly? Pre-fiber. No pre-fiber is explain yourself? We are out of urea. And it looks like Zungror cocoons. That hasn't been a concern of mine in such a long time. Alright, let's make a note. Zungror. Question mark. Maybe we should just uplift Zungror right now. Can we do it? Can we do that? Actually, what level? These are layers level 1. Are they all level 1? Yes. Oh, we can just upgrade this entire area. And we can probably start uplifting Zungror. But for right now, let's go take a look. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Sorry. Thoughts colliding in my head. We need to measure first. We have 27 of them. Can I request 27 level 2 Zungror layers? There's 20. But I want 27. See how I think ahead? I'm ordering the item that I need. Zungror. Before I need it. Amazing. Amazing capacity to learn. Look at that gray matter go. It's inspiring. They're going to make a Lifetime movie about me. But for over here, for right now, we're talking about steel. And I don't know about this recipe. Problem is sponge iron, like iron oxide will have to be manufactured. Right now, iron oxide is not a waste product. It's something I have to manufacture intentionally. And so this isn't exactly free. And the fact it only makes a few drops of molten steel makes it kind of a side grade. I think iron oxide is intended to be a waste product. Also, the problem is this is pulsing. Don't we have a coke wormhole? See, it's not enough. And if we speed this up, it's even going to be less enough. Do we have coke in a wormhole? I feel like we should. That's wonderful, except no logi-science. We have no coke in a wormhole, and that's an eminently wormholeable thing. Problem. Coke is very, very strongly a mixed product in that it is produced in waste, many different places, and is produced in intentionally as a primary product, again in many different places. So it must go through fluid sorting here. So we need to get from this box right here into a wormhole, and that goes straight up and straight over. So, okay. We are going to be violating our principles again today. Thank you for joining me. This is what we do here. We have principles, and then there was called selective principles. That we will touch the side of the walkway. Oh, it looks terrible. It is to see it is to vomit. But you know, principles don't keep the factory going, do they? We have to do it again here. Right next to the place where we are already doing it. Principles don't make the factory run. Sometimes you just have to get your hands dirty. Oh, what I was doing before wasn't doing that. I was shipping it up. But we don't want to do that at all. We want a belt. For coke, at very least. And you will nuzzle in right there on the very edge. The very edgiest of them all. Then we need to designate a position for coke. Okay, we should be doing something different. Here, we're going to designate everything, position that will never get in here. No, not the red spiral. It's hard to see. The purple spiral. No, that's hard to see. The yellow spiral? Okay. All these are dedicated to that now. This will, and then I'll just change it. This is a good idea. See, look how I eventually arrive at the correct idea. After, see, look how it doesn't flood everything. It's just, I could even leave it on like that. But we're gonna still do it like this. All right. Look how learning happens, friends. Right there. Okay. Now the question is, will a full stacked belt be enough for everything? For just the literal whole galaxy of coke consumption? Answer, almost certainly not. Coke is used in tremendous bulk. I'm probably going to have to draw a second line at some point. But that line is not coming right now. So we have to let this place settle for a little bit, right? Because we have to let the whales deliver their last cargo. So like this guy right here, you got a new, oh, you're old. No, you're not old. You're just from different areas. Sorry to imply that maybe you are aged and are in need of retirement. Still going to be retired, though. All right, so that guy's good. And this guy, go empty cargo. And then you don't do this anymore. And you go to city center, just like everything else. And you wait. Okay. And then you don't have to do this anymore. And you don't have to do this anymore. All right. Be right back. Alright, so we have to let this drain out. While we're doing this, we might as well just upgrade everything, right? Like, the key to get more is to use better buildings. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18 better oxygen furnaces. Alright. Well, let's go. Let's go do it. Day by day. My laziness in not centralizing everything into the warehouse just draining me, saying I'll wait for purple buildings, but by the time I have purple buildings I won't have to do this very much. The little lies we tell ourselves, right? There we go. So we're just gonna upgrade those. Probably gonna be putting in better beacons. Probably. The problem... using just the natural speed of the buildings, it's probably fine. It looks like we're full up on molten iron ore, so we can consume that a little more. That's good. So just all of you, be upgraded. You are making 40 a second, you are now making 60 a second, right? Yes. Maybe too much flue gas. on the other side of everything, and we could just make it go faster. I worry that we're not gonna... Well, no, it'll react. Okay, you're almost done. And then what we'll do is we'll just drop this in. Probably just right here, right? Yeah, that'll work. It'll actually fit. Oh, wait, it's gonna... I'll have to redo this. I guess we do it now. There. It's amazing I didn't explode. So close. So very close. No. So skilled. So very, very, very skilled. I knew it. I calculated it. It was in my head. It was all on purpose. I am a master. As we can tell by everything else that's happened this episode. Flue gas is actually getting pressurized here. I see we have a waste product we're going to have to deal with next. Okay. I need to go find... this? No, that's molten tin. It's close to what I'm looking for. But... I don't... See, these all have internal loaders. Where did I leave... the slurry. I need the Nexilate slurry. I need to keep it going. So let's find the latitude. Figure out what I did / did not do. Let's keep mindlessly mousing over BTX as if it will be something different this time. Alright, we made it all the way here. We just kind of stopped. It's by heavy oil and lubricant. Let's bring it all the way and draw a line down. Heavy oil, no, that's grease. We do not want grease. Okay, let's go. Let's not go. Let's immediately run into a problem. But determination will bring us through. Determination in very, very long lines. So we're going to go, well, we're kind of a little bit stuck here, aren't we? Is this area teensy bit competitive? So we can't do that. Can't do that. I guess violating one's principles leads to further violation of one's principles. Is that how it works? I thought it would only happen once and then I could stop. Then I'd be free. It would only be a one-time thing, right? Okay. Just thread it through here. What am I even on? We're on the right place? Kinda. That doesn't work. No, that doesn't work at all. There's layers to this not working. Pipes. Ooh. I choose to take a step to the left and waste another vertical line. This is not good. And once again, a violation of core principles. But we should be used to it. In fact, we think it's kind of funny at this point. I want the wormhole. And we just snuggle it in right there. And that's, oh wait, we have to stop all this. Oh, it wasn't tuned. Good. So you get tuned to the stuff channel. The channel with stuff on it. Not enough antimony oxide. That's worrisome. Let's take a look at that. Let's glance at that. Now that it has flit into our consciousness. I agree. We don't have any highly purified Timmy. Why is this? Because it is not penetrating. We don't have lots and lots of it. But all is spinning. But all is spinning. Explain this to me. Why is sad if all spinning? Explain. Demons. Demons are here. Do not give in to the demons. Use filters, Coke. Or else we'll have problems. And that's not what we want at the moment. So we may be bluing this. We will find out. This way. Yeah, this way. And then right there. Good. Alright, so now we have full stacked belt of Coke emerging. This should be enough, but we're going to watch it for a little bit. And then we're going to look at a happy little graph. Actually, while this is cooking, let's go take a look at magnets and see if magnets are actually working, which they want to work. There are ways in which this is working. Okay, good. We are getting extra material being made. It looks like this guy needs to be upgraded, or at least get a buddy. Here, we'll just give you a buddy. Oh, you're full up. Alright, go do that. You're also the magnet man. But that's a very good sign, in that we're overwhelming transport. Magnets might finally pass from the factory as the worst thing ever. We'll have a new worst thing ever. That's cranking, that's full up, all these guys moving. I want to see a graph. I want to see a graph of... I want to see a graph of magnets. Neodymium magnets. So in the terrible before, we were maybe making like 300 a second. And then, now, oh, we've doubled it. Doubled it and change. And it should be more steady. And it's more efficient. And it's faster. And it's better. Okay. So, magnet problem tentatively solved. Question for the class now. Is this enough Coke? Here. Maybe we should do this at least. There, that'll keep it a little denser. That should probably be enough, right? It looks like it's not fully penetrating down here. We have to do something about the flue gas. Alright, so we can't accurately measure steel production until we're fully clearing its waste product. This makes sense, yes? I think it makes sense. So. Oh, what's going on? Oh, this is... Alright, this is more flue gas. Flue gas is up here. Flue gas disposal is not quite here, not quite there. I thought it was right here. Ah, here we go. We turn it into syngas, which is virtuous. And then we have... Oh, we don't have enough activated carbon. Intriguing. So... And that guy's huffling back. We might not have enough activated carbon, period. I am suspicious here. We are eating much of this. A great deal of this. And this should be good, so long as this guy can make it back in time. I'm not sure he can actually do that. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're eating at Oh, it's a mix of like 6 a second. He's on the way. And it's only half. So I guess he ran out. Yeah, we can keep up here. So we just caught it at a bad moment. I think I think we should just be free flowing on this, right? All these pumps are not really worth it. Shouldn't we have a buffer here? Like, where's the buffer tank? Trying to force all these pumps at these little pipes has to be inefficient. There. Should be much easier to measure this now, right? Because the concern I had was like in between ticks, it moves a certain amount of fluid, but with the fluid capacity of this pipe segment being so low, I feel it was like trimming stuff on a per tick level. This might just be nonsense. I'm babbling. That was what I was afraid of. So, if we wanted this to go faster, we must make it actually go faster. There. I have more syngas production, please. This actually produces non-trivial syngas. Look at that. 400 per when it's being sped. That's a lot. And this guy's almost here. It's going to be well in time. That'll be fine. And this is eating a lot of flue gas a second. This isn't really dropping. This is just when we just need a free pipe. But the system's working for the moment. What should I do? Maybe I should take this, move you right there, and move you right there. And then we have everything just working. And we're all at the same speed. Oh, they're using far more activated carbon a second. Yeah. So this is like 10-ish, 11-ish activated carbon a second. To the point where this guy is having problems. To the point where we have to double this. Now I'm really worried about this guy not being enough. Especially when he does this. Friend. Oh, and you're old. Alright, so that'll help. Wow, this guy struggled to get through all of that. Should I mind wipe him and put down a better one? You're a white one, aren't you? Here, let's do this. And then grab him. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. He was a white one, though. Anyway, we will use a better one. No, we will not disrespect him like this. We will make him better. We will improve him. There you go. And then, there it is. He's the same one, conceptually, even if he doesn't remember himself. We lost his food. And this is... No, I'll keep that. Then you gotta go just jog over to the activated carbon stack, which is right there. Fill cargo, put it right there. Empty cargo. There. And you should be faster, and also on top of that, you should be faster. So, good. Now, flue gas is crashing out. Wonderful. So, that is one disaster avoided. Let's go take a look at steel now. We should be able to get a good measurement of that. I should have pulled up the graph of magnets again. Just look at the magnets again. That was a mistake. Yeah. the name of efficiency. This is what the mods are for, right? These guys are using minus 30%. Oh, molten steel is full up now. Okay. So we're never going to get a good measurement, but that's because we just solved the problem. Looks so weird. Looks so very, very, very weird. So, we should see it rise and fall. Let's look at magnets again. Magnet production up and steady. Oh, it peaked up at almost 800. That's nice. I wonder why. It'll eventually crash out at satiation. But let's not pay attention to that. What we need to pay attention now is the thing I opened this for, which was molten steel. All right, crashed out. That was our meddling. This was us hitting our ceiling. And so we should be at 50% more. And that's about what we're at, kind of. That's it. So this is actual consumption. This is our production. So this is our excess gap right here. This 6%, 1/6 about. Yeah. 16%-ish, 15%-ish overhead. And then this is, now we're hitting the tail end of the satiation curve. So this will last for a good long while. Good. Now we can review our troubles. Let's review the troubles again, friends. We want intelligent unit. We crave intelligence. Without intelligence, we are nothing. And for that, we need printed circuit substrate. We have made no intelligent decisions in a long time. Science starts and stops. I wonder why this is happening. This has to be logi science. I'll investigate that in a minute. All right, we need biobattery. And biobattery needs magnets, yes? Magnets have been delivered. Magnets are on the way. Look, the magnets. He's getting all the stuff. And he's going to bring it to biobattery. And maybe we need more. We certainly need more prods. So that we just have to let go for a bit and just pretend it's all right. Meanwhile, science. Science is leading us astray. Science is leading us from who we were meant to be. We were not meant to know these things. We are again low on logi science. Logi science is the science with the most external needs. They get used in all sorts of places. And we are completely cold out. This one wants 4K logi science to go use some weirdo purpose to Oh, this is probably why the nanomesh is stopping, because we need the science to make the MOVAs, to make the fiber, to make the mesh. That suddenly makes a little bit of sense. Anyway, if we go look here, we see we are making logi science finally. And this probably isn't even enough to satiate the ones that are waiting for logi science, the backlog. This wouldn't even get science going again. Maybe this is due for more prod. Or maybe it just needs to be steady for a while. They're in sync again. Alright, so this isn't working. We have seen a problem, and the problem is that it's just not working, friends. So now we are at a crossroads. People, like, I have tried many different solutions to solve this problem. Robin, in particular, is quite vocal in the comments that I need to just mess up the ordering of all these, in particular the last one. But the problem is you never know what the last one is, air quotes here, because of where bottlenecks might be. They could be bottlenecked on any one of these at any time and then sync up again. And then I thought this weight condition would do it, but apparently not. Look at this guy. I suppose there's another thing we can do before we build a wormhole. Let's consider a different way forward. Let's take a look. We have this space. I can just put down another one of these and just have it feed this one and this one feed that one. It's just going to be like this. Just be like this, right? Of course, I'll move that pipe. Like right there, and just scooch that guy over just one. Or do something, I don't know. You understand what I'm doing though, right? This makes a certain amount of sense. I don't want it to be off center, but there's nothing much I can do. And then just have one whale to this and one whale to that, and just have dedicated funding for each. This is easier than a wormhole, but it's not a permanent solution that is a wormhole. Because the other solution is to wormhole it up, put this right here, have this be waste disposal in addition to everything. Waste goes into the wormhole. I think I'm probably doing this one way or another, right? Problem is, what channel do I put it on? Because I could just put it here on the main stuff channel, because it's... And then we'll always have all animal parts available, and crud in and out. That certainly makes some sense. And this should... What I'm shooting for here is just, this is base materials. We're not going to put higher level materials here, so I guess that makes sense. I guess it makes sense. I feel like I could probably benefit from a better plan. Like, really mapping out all of the things that go into wormholes. No, things that are all the items in the mod. And then break them up into distinct groups that need never cross. But that's a task, guys. So what I really want is to take this wormhole and just slam it down right in the middle. Just right here. And then pull in material from wherever. Right? Does this make sense? Is this, once again, the ramblings of a madman? I think we have to try, even if we mess it up. Alright, yes, please and thank you. Okay. Now what we need... Yeah. We need to get rid of all of this stuff. Anyone else? Anyone else want to burden me with delicious animal products? Alright, so we had a brief interruption there. And so, as tempting as it might be to pull off these lines, I don't want to do that. So let's map it out. So we're going to want right here, you're going to be just animal products. So let's go gather them. We have lard. We have skin. We have chitin. And we have unused. No, wait, this is unused, yes. Then we have meat. We have guts. We have bones. We have brains. We have jerky by necessity. And we have biocrud, again by necessity. And we might as well do rich crud too. Alright, so we're putting in an entire row right here. Like that. Oh, did I get rid of that? Oh, sucks. And then, of course, I can't do anything. Okay. And guts. Bones. Brains. Waste product. Now, the fear, of course, is that I'm taking these slots for granted. And I'm gonna wish one day I had more. Let's just get rid of this. The new way stops things. There we go. All right, so we are going to have to now fetch from here for brains. Bones can come in from anywhere. This is going to have to be bridged. Guts can come in from right here. Meat can come in from right there. And then I guess we're just going to do inputs with loaders. I wonder, I guess loaders would be better, right? So brains will come in right there. Lard will come in right there. Bones. Something like this. Wish they were even. Wait, do we use slurry here? No, we're still on red ones. Okay, so I guess we use red for the moment. It's not going to matter. Alright, so that's all four of you. That's 1 and 3. You're all pointed in. And it should absorb everything. And then we need 2 outs. Actually, we need more than 2 outs, probably. But you are the grand out. Use filters. You are waste product. Jerky. That. So this means that jerky can never be transported on this signal, which is just a choice I have to acknowledge, I guess. It is neither good nor bad. It is just something I have to keep in mind is. This is actually kind of astonishing what's happening right here, in that I am actively rebuilding core infrastructure here as a core part of the game, and not part of just I'm messing around building a mega base. This is, I haven't even finished the mod yet, and here I am redoing core infrastructure 1,500 hours into the run. Pyanodon is wild. Alright, we're not going to supply the grease just yet. We're going to get everything in first. Okay. You go this way. There. We will have some brains. We will have some bones. Right there. We will have some guts. Oh, we put some wrong stuff there. Oops. It's not really a we thing. That's just me trying to spread blame around. Actually, we have a meat line right here that is perfectly suitable for our purposes. And it's at the correct height. Blessed. Look at this. Look at this. It's glorious. We're going to, of course, profane it with a horrible mixed belt. But no one has to know about that, right? No one's going to look. And then you just kind of nope right over. This makes sense. I'm not going to come to regret any of this, am I? No, of course not. Okay. So all of that is hooked up correctly-ish for a very, very, very generous definition of correct. And then we have our universal out, and that's good. All right, now we have to steal some lard. Should be no problem, right? There. We have lard in. And then skin. Probably we do this. And we have skin going that way. And then kitten. Which honestly should be doing this. And we're having chitin problems for some reason. Are we not processing numels to get chitin? This was our thing. This is what we did. Oh, we are full rendering numels. We might have to kick this up. Are we also printing chitin? I seem to remember this as well. And this is also going full tilt. No, we're low on fetal serum. No, we're not. It was never hooked up. I clipped it when I put this in. Don't look at that. So we really are going full bore on this. I mean, I could put in... No, I don't want to use immunosuppressants. Alright. This is potentially a problem. For the numels, not for me. I don't have problems. Alright, let's hook this up. And let's see what kind of disaster we have in store for us. Bam. Alright, so instantly all these things slide in. We have to go get plasmids too. Plasmids are a mid-level product. And is not really in theme for what I'm doing here, but it's for a specific purpose. So I guess I'm not going to argue with it too much. So I think I would love to use the center area, but I don't think I can. Alright, my work here is done. And when anything rots out, it'll immediately go back and circulate and find its proper place. So all of that is great. I would love to use this inner dead space, which is supposed to be used for logistics, and I was for bots, and I was just too lazy to ever put them in. I'd love to just drop a wormhole right here. I think what we're going to end up doing... Well, maybe we just put it over where we make it. I don't know. Science is going at proper speed, finally again. We may, in fact, get a single tech today, which is, I don't know, what would I complain about? And then we'll go fix this to be a little better, maybe better / different. what I'm looking for is plasmid production, which is right here. And we could put a wormhole right here and then get lab instruments and plasmids, but really the actual solution has to be up here, right? And just plant this guy right here and just have a depot and just bring in stuff as needed. This is material sorting space. But for the things that I'm using, we don't really need that much material sorting. All right, I may have cause to regret this because we are changing from how we think our initial vision. We are shifting from it, and that is scary. There. How are we doing on power? Doing awesome on power. Power's great. Okay, factory coming back to life. Again, can't get over the fact I am redoing basic logistics at this point in the game. Because just something better came along. That is just excellent. It really is. And what I should do is make mixed lines. What I should do is this. Like this, yeah. And then we will have lab instruments and we will have plasmids in this. Though I really feel like we should be doing a medical theme because they tend to group together. It's like we have a lot of generic earth stuff here and then we want to put all medical on this too. That's a lot. We'll see. Lab. I mean, worst case, I make a interlock somewhere where I make a more specialized version and we pull it out of this into that. And that's how it just needs to get into the wormhole system some way. And once it's in the system, it will eventually find its way into the correct wormhole. Now, here's a question for you, though. How do loaders behave with two-sided belts? I don't actually know. Could be good. Why am I even doing it this way? Because I'm leaping over that dinosaur. Because I'm very polite, I guess. I'm not doing this anywhere near correctly. There is also an open question as whether this will be a good enough rate. And if you want the answer, it's, I don't know. I have no idea. Why are you asking me these questions? Why would I know this? Alright, so open up. There you go. Now we have to get slurry over here somehow. Oh, it's dropping. Okay, so we're like at heart attack levels. To be continued, right? Many more on different lines. It's going to be hard to get some of these off. And be stacked at the end of it. Like, how am I going to do that here? Well, I'm not going to. They're not going to be stacked. It's just going to be a thin line. That's going to be unfortunate. Well, we'll see. What I need is to find slurry. We had slurry, like, kind of over here, right? We needed it for a purpose. I can't remember that purpose. Like, we outfitted an entire area with just lots and lots of loaders. Was it right here? I think it was right here, right? Yes. All right, so we have slurry here. So this is where I should be pulling it from. exactly this point, right by the body line, by calmodulin binding mutant peptide. Right. Okay, we go this way now. Where are we in the episode? Oh, we're almost done. Another episode of not really doing any forward progress. This is beginning to get a little bit depressing, right? I should be surging for space science. I suppose everyone here is also happy I'm drawing it out a little bit. Wonder what's going on with that line that's just not going anywhere. Man, someone should come look at that, I think. That's probably indicative of a problem somewhere. Yep. Someone should alert the authorities. Someone should know. Alright, there you go. How's this work? Just sucks it in? Alright. Okie dokie. So, now we accomplish our actual goal, in theory, in part, by coming over here and making improved animal sample. That was all what this was about. Just improved animal sample production. This is going to be an issue. Because I want to move this. And there's just no real... Okay, alright. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, none of you say it. None of you say it. And we'll just shove you right here, I guess. That is probably best. And then these guys all have to be retired. And then what's the other one? Are you also bringing in Crydrons? No, it's a specialized guy. Though they're both here. Of course they're both here. Why would they not be? They're in sync. So I've yet to come up with a solution to the sinking caravans problem with this sort of setup. I tried weight gating, and that worked a lot of the time, but it's not working here. And I tried mixing up the order, and that also didn't work. I guess I just have to come back on this later. There you go. It's all your stuff. And then we're going to rework this entire area. I could probably also rework the drain, but I probably won't. Have to make special provisions for the plasmids coming back. Not sure how that's going. Not sure what the plan is there. So soon. You just have to let this process. So, Zungror? Zungror? That's probably a good thing to do right now. And then by the time I get through that, we'll finish the episode. And once again, no forward progress made. A lot of meta progress. A lot of stuff that, quite frankly, needs to be done. Oh good, no one's waiting anymore. We finally got the line taken care of. Alright, let's review. Let's go over everything again. Let's look at the thing we love most. The thing that, from which we derive our value in the world. And that is intelligent unit. That needs this. And that, I really would have expected this to go by now. So we have 2 whales. They are not in sync. I guess you delivered and it wasn't enough. So we have supply problems here. We can't keep it supplied. So, and we're not going to be shoving all of this in a wormhole. Like maybe an advanced products wormhole, but the problem is it crosses over. Like plastic is a basic product, but lithium diobate's used in basically nothing. This is a huge candidate for better prod. What are you hung up on? This is more niobate, I think. No, this is more batteries. Not batteries, the other thing, magnets. So this guy's coming and he's delivering. He's bringing the magnets. And then this guy's going to come pick up. Magnets are being made. So neodymium magnets, full up. So we have to just let this go for about an hour, half hour. And then hopefully we'll have enough bio batteries. Let's take a look at that. You. Yeah, so this is not great, obviously. It's very spiky. It's whenever things arrive. This says reduce the number of buildings, increase the amount of prod. Alright, well, science is being made. Things are moving along. I have to wait for these guys to be finished. Right now they are not. Then we'll switch over. Should I have just made an animal sample generator somewhere? Especially now that I can, like, this defeats spoilage. You know? Because these can spoil all they want. Should I make just an area that makes animal samples somewhere? And just, because I need that in lots of places. But am I going to need it going forward is the real question. Probably not. I've done all of this already, unfortunately. Alright, let's go mess with Zungroar. Let's then... Oh, wait. No, we're fine. Everything's fine. I'm a mess. I'm a mess of a human being. But that's fine, right? We can only be so strong for so long. So what I want... I want... Zungroars. This is still not enough, right? I needed 27, and I have but 26. How dare you? I had foresight here, and it spits in my efforts. I don't think there's any LDS around here. Alright, tell me a story. Where can I go scavenge some LDS? No, that doesn't exist yet. Butcheries, Scrondrixes, alien life stuff. Right here. Yeah, you come with me. Give me one more. That's all I'm asking for, is just one more. Thank you. Okay, now we can be friends again. So we'll upgrade these buildings and hopefully this will solve a cocoon problem. I'm not even sure the cocoon problem is real. I have not investigated at all. This is just reflexive, make bigger, yes. Yes, can make bigger, do. Yes, why not do make bigger? When is bigger, yes, can be. I should have gotten more hearts. By which I mean repo centers. Because if I'm increasing the rate of cocoon production here. Alright, so right now, here, let's just do this. Upgrade. We need a whole bunch of Zungroars Mark II. And by whole bunch, I mean like 2 stacks. No, even you just need 1 stack. What am I even doing? Because of... it only adds 1 more slot. Alright, what we got? We're at speed 2, and these are speed 0.75. So this is more than doubling. It's like, good. Still stupid slow. Upgrade. It's an upgrade party. Then we keep the party going. Then we have new party goers. New participants in the economy. Yes, yes, everybody climb in. Good. This should more than double cocoon production, but we also have to... I don't even know if we will need more than this, because these aren't going. Probably we don't. Probably this is it. This has produced 50,000 products, 28,000. Yeah, we have a lot of slack in this system still. All right, we're going to let it go just like this. And then in quite a while, actually, we will tune back in and see if there is appreciable cocoon growth. What I need right now is over here. Over here. Over here. And dump. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing with the pesticide. It's in the food for some reason. I guess it's kind of like plant food. Didn't I stack it over here? Why am I not finding it? Right here, yes. So you, my friend, can have that back. Still don't know what I'm doing with my lab instruments or my plasmids. I'll figure it out. All right. We are spiraling towards end of episode here. We have new friends, or old friends rather. Come again to new purpose. Bio batteries should be going, right? Like, I'm going to need a detailed point-by-point explanation as to why bio battery is not going. See, it's not. And that's because it's just eating through the entire amount. Just zoop, just eats it in seconds. Look at that. Look at the bulk it consumes. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely need to prod this more and then limit it. At least this guy delivered. And then if you delivered, we still have guys waiting. This one wants 1K bio batteries, and you're not getting it anytime soon. And this is for our friend, right? Oh, this guy's got a weight on him too. Oh, so this is finally going. And it's all routing through this. And what are you doing? Why aren't you going? Oh, it's shoveling in lots and lots of some stuff. And then it goes quite quickly. We need more hands. Here, let's go help. In the name of efficiency, we shall help. And our last task for the day is down there as well. So, let's go take care of that. Then we'll wrap up. And it will be another glorious episode of Factory. Want right over here, right? Yeah, you need more in. Just shovel it in. Keep it going. Keep it moving. And then we're going to be out of everything soon. But the whole 120% prod, beautiful. It still can't keep up. It struggles. Struggles so hard. You need another one? Do we want to do a full spectrum right here? Full conga line? See if you can keep up now. Alright, good. Intelligent units being made. Again, with 120% prod. Absolutely astonishing. So good. Good. All right, we're going to let this go. Next episode will obviously be more better. And it's just already almost chewing through the entire delivery. This is 5 bio batteries into 1 substrate. Oh, wow, that's awful. For bio batteries being the bottleneck, that is terrible. I definitely gotta go prod that. And this guy is, of course, waiting for bio battery. Bio battery. Oh, we caught it. It's being made with a measly 60%. 60% prod. And just so much better on that. At least it makes 5 per, which is like the standard unit of bio battery. I have to stop getting lost. Oh, what's going on here? This is probably the alert I was waiting for. We are now out of this. Yes. All right, are you in the infinite wait? Yes, we have to clean all this out first. Give me all of this, and you get picked up. Oh, and you're not even delivering. Yeah, they're in sync, and it's a big problem. Maybe comparador equals go is always going. No, it's not. Why is this wait not solving the problem? I feel like there's something here I don't understand. And it's causing me problems. Alright, this is all for you. This is all for you. Alright, this is going to take a little while longer. What to do about that? This is text starting again. Oh, it's going right now. I didn't touch it. It did it by that. It was just coincidence, I swear. It's never even there. So I should really just go do something, huh? But all we're waiting for is this to burn through and then the alert to happen again. What can I do that would take a little bit of time? And not a lot of it. The problem is uplifting takes a lot of it of time. Oh, we can go, finish Utoya Low. Yeah, because we got the seeds there. Okay, we'll go do that. Actually, before we do that, and while we're in the neighborhood, let's go take a look at guano production via Chorecock. How many do we have backed up? Not a lot. Why are we out of biosample? Oh, we're out of intelligent unit. Yeah. This is expensive poop. It really is. It really, really, really is. Hopefully we don't need that much of it. Oh, he's delivering. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, that's fine, I guess. And right here, how are we doing? We just don't produce enough. We just don't. Don't think about that. Go look at vat brains. Think about vat brains. Be happy. Why choose to be sad when you can choose to be happy? And those are full up, and that's great. And this is going great. And all we need is logistics to snap into place. And that, my friends, is what I'm working on right now. So, one last mournful glance. Okay, that guy's delivering. Okay, we should get this science done by the end of the episode, and that's going to be it. We will have accomplished 1 science, not 3. That would be a little too much to ask, but we will get 1 science done. And I suppose that's enough. So what I want to do is this. I want this. All right, we have the sacred seeds. You need to be doing the other thing. That thing. And then you have to be doing this, right? And then there's an entire thing. I guess we have 2 of these for some reason. And then you are not doing this, you're doing... Ba-boom. That. Alright, so we need helium in, not cold, clean air. Noted. Do I have helium anywhere around here? Do I need that for down here? No. You still need liquid nitrogen, and that's okay. Helium is used in Relesia breeding? No. That's product. Don't look at that. So the answer is Scrondrixes and this. So I should probably not look around. Oh, wait, we have helium right there. I had already thought of this. The brilliance, the mind, the huge, throbbing intellect. Truly, we are in the presence of greatness. Excuse me. How did that get in there? Truly, we're in the presence of greatness. All right, so we have to be careful about spoilage because it does exist. This produces leaves, and the leaves need to go away. All right, so we take the seeds, we put the seeds here. We need salt enriched and lead enriched. Okay, that might be a problem. And then all this is going to have to go back. Oh. All right. Sorry. Sorry to do all this and run, but now I have to go deal with this and then some other stuff. I've got business. I'll be right back. You stay right there. I will get through this today, though. Maybe. There. We got a tech. We now fall back on a prod sci tech. Here, get this for absolutely no reason whatsoever. And we will continue to cycle as tradition and pretend that this embarrassing episode never happened. I'm going to leave the rest of Utoyalo to next episode. Alright, so here is our problem. We are short of something. Alright. It's going to pick up a lot of stuff. This, unfortunately, is going to take time. Because it is kind of critical I maintain... I maintain all of these connections. So this is not going to happen anymore. And this can be pulled back. And this is our plasmid waste line from animal sample rot. Just keep that in mind. And so what I want is we need a green wire in. And that's it. So we'll just take all of this. And we'll kind of just do that then, right? And then we just have to get that green wire in and we can be happy again. And then take this green wire, and the green wire goes from there to there. Okay, there. It's still good. Everything is still good. Why did I do this? This was a terrible idea. There's no way it's ever going to be enough. There's no way we will ever be good enough. So you will be throttled based on universal religion. And you will have power, and you will do this, and we will get the blood in. Like that, and that, and that. And you now have blood, and this is being made. And this goes right there, and that gets picked up. All right. Alright, and that should probably move. And then we just clip that. Okay. Why aren't you clipping that? And then this gets clipped. Now, why aren't you going? You need you. And we have no you. Ah. We should just assume that animal parts will always be here. So this phrase in universal religion should just be one. Or, we read off this directly. Should use red wire, I think, to make it even more complicated for us. There. Now that's obviously flailing. This has to be slow one way or another. I'm not sure how it would be slow, but it just has to be. Why aren't you going now? Why is universal religion not over this world? Alright, I may have clipped something. Because you are outputting that, and you're outputting on this line. I can't see. It kind of needs to be right here, doesn't it? And it's not getting there. But it looks like... No, it actually isn't. So, I am not going to pretend I understand any part of this tangle. I'm making it worse. I know full well I'm making it worse. In my heart, I know this is not the way. But there we go. And do we also have cridrins on this? No, we didn't even do it right. Okay, so put it back, 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 put it back. All right, so you're outputting cridrins and the cridrin signal, and we're putting out the animal sample signal. And it should be coming in on this, but we don't want to pollute it. So I think I've crossed a stream somewhere. So this is the cridrin signal here. I want you to just take a walk. I really wish I had a different color wire. We are going to clip this. You don't have to add on to that anymore. And we're going to go the other way. There. And then we want to avoid this. And this has both colors that... Okay, this is so bad. I'm not even going to call this creative. I'm going to call this bad. This whole tangle of logic. In my defense, it has evolved substantially over my time here. I have to answer this. One moment, everyone. Oh, man. That phone call led to a 3-hour-long rabbit hole running around full panic. Oh, man, that was unpleasant. What am I doing? I don't know if this is going to work. We're just going to assume this is going to work. Plasmids come back on this, right? So let's just shovel the plasmids. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Bring it back. Shovel the plasmids into a... Okay. I'm a little bit on tilt right now. Shovel the plasmids into the box. Shovel the plasmids into here. All right. It's still not working, though. What was I even doing? Oh. My day ruined. My optimism gone. You guys need universal religion to be confirmed to go. And you don't have that because, yes, you don't have the signal that's right here, which needs to go over there. Only this place is polluted. Is it sufficient? So you get the red line in here. So maybe it's okay to do this and add one more thing to red line. And there's that, and there's that, and you output this, I guess. And then we want to get this, oh my god. We need to get onto green line here. But this is a clean green line, unlike like this green line, which is different. So right to here, right? So we need a separate green line in to in right here. And we also are low on cotton gut products. No, we have that. I don't know what's going on. So we need to get signal 1. Here, we can reorganize this. We can go another way. We can do something different. We can be better. So you get the signal. Do we have chridrins? Yes, we have chridrins. And then we have this signal, which is much different, but also kind of the same. And so you are needing to, do I have that? And do we have blood? Blood can be brought over here. There is always room for more blood. We'll put it right there. And then pick this up. Hopefully not wasting a drop, because corn gets really, really, really upset when you do that. There. And now you are outputting the desired signal, the great and desired. And so, if we go right here, and then we take this, we just put down this right here, and we gather in this out to right here. Here we have the 2 signals, and then we have to get them here. Can we move this up a little bit? Just, this looks so bad. There. And then we can pull this in right here. Here, we can make it a little better by clipping that and clipping that. And, you know, we're going to clip this too. We're going to clip that too. It's completely powerless. This area is so very terrible. There. It links in, and now we have finally universal religion again. Universal religion is restored, which raises the question why this is not going. We need universal religion in this line, which is this weird. It's not getting it. We need to get the U. And we need to take the U and put it back on, I suppose. Maybe if we use red wire for this, it'll be okay. This is so bad. There. Now they have universal religion. I'm on the edge of just abandoning this entire system. It is a unholy tangle. Alright, it's starting though. Alright, so we may have made things better or worse. I don't know. Okay, never mind. We have made things worse. Let's not dress this up. This is I'm not going to call it a disaster, Well, we will call it very, very shameful. and in our shame, this is now running. Oh, we need speeding this up. I should have checked to see what rate we were at. Let's check. This one is eating, so we need probably like 3 times the speed we got right now. Okay, I'm here for you. That's probably too much. Okay, just everyone stay calm with a little patience because I am neurodivergent, as we can definitely see. All right, so this is making 1.2 a second. So that's enough for 4 of them, and we only have that many of them. It's true, we're overproducing. That's fine, right? It'll throttle itself when it gets up there. Okay, that's fine. This is the part where I just run screaming. This is such an incredible mess. Look how readable this is. Surely you can just get the intention of the entire system just by looking at it, right? Oh, I am in dire need of help. I could probably do something like this to recycle, right? It's like, it doesn't even matter what it puts out. Just put whatever out. It'll eventually take some, right? And it'll eventually rot here, but it's going to rot here anyway. So maybe this will work just a little bit over time. It's hard to say. Don't look at it. Everything is probably fine. I mean, this says everything is fine. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Science is going. That's good. We're on the verge of getting next science. Okay, we gotta get out. Well, we're way over time. The episode was fractured. I am no... Why is you reporting? Absolutely not. Not after all this. Not after I reworked everything. No. We don't get to see this flickering anymore. We don't do this anymore. Okay, now you're scaring me. Because you is being reported. And I didn't mess with the outs at all. Yeah, we're full up there. That's good. Like, why are we getting the alarm? Someone explain this to me. This ends up on a broadcast at some point, right? That's how I get it to the north. Or did I clip that? Was I doing this? I'm pretty sure that's what I did. Oh man, I should have paid attention. I should have learned to read. Net broadcast universal religion, and then it goes to this weird intermediate broadcast station. Like right here? Yes. And you are getting signals in. And you need red or green, and you're not getting equal either. What did I do? What did I do wrong? What did I break? I know I'm just breaking reporting at this point, and reporting is okay to be broken. It's okay to be bad. But you should be having green U in, and you should be having green U in. Does it have to be red or something? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And I know you can transfer these with radar, and they're powered properly. What did I do? What did I break? I know the signals... See, we're reading off red line here. And we're clearly getting all of this. But where is the U? So I guess we have to output red onto this, but I don't really want to do that. So we have no choice really but to make everything worse, right? We're forced to do this. I have no choice. I must make it worse. I hope never to have to look at this again. My designs have outrun my ability. But it's outputting on green. No, it's outputting on red and green. Okay, okay. The struggle is real. The struggle is here. Yes, now you're getting that. So it's exactly what had to happen, and now it's switched off. All right. I have somehow made it even worse. This unholy tangle we see here. I should really strip out almost all of this, especially since we're only using 2 of them. And there's really not much hope that we'll ever use anything but 2 of them. Now we got you again. Don't do this to me. But that's because we don't have cotton gut products. But we do have cotton gut products. Okay. We're gonna have to breathe. This is the order. And this is, do we have cotton gut products? Yes, we are outputting a happy cotton gut. Oh, another tech today. All because I'm in a panic. Can't see what's going on. And I need help. I need help so badly. We should probably research this soon. And that's going to be a slow step. Not that there's going to be any fast step here. Here, let's complete the wing. I'm really thinking of making this. Oh, we have to make multi-quantum dot cells? Yeah, that's going to be a pain. Yeah. Yep, definitely going to be a pain. And then these are actually worthwhile. 350 megawatts. That's real good. Where's accumulator? What's our best accumulator look like? Next load of power accumulator is 150 gigajoules. That's enough to run a wormhole for 7 whole seconds, huh? Huh. Well, no. 4 seconds times 150. Okay, never mind. That was way off. Excuse me. 4 seconds times 150. That's one of these would power a wormhole for a long time. We might have to make these. Probably will. But I have to breathe because there's something happening I don't understand. We have cotton gut products. Now it's here for some reason. Is there a problem with this? Alright, so you're outputting the happy cotton gut. And it comes right here. We get the happy cotton gut. The happy cotton gut goes everywhere. There, that's 4,000 cotton guts. This is probably an actual flaw in the system. Because this right here, this guy, he's deciding whether or not we can actually proceed. And it looks like this is unclear. Why are we doing this? Right there. That should be enough to make your determination, right? And then we're outputting on that side. I guess that's going somewhere for a purpose. Alright, we put that right there. And we have cotton gut out. And then over here, if we have M, oh great, M's different. Oh, this is so bad. And then M is down here, I think. Alright, so M does not equal 1. This is where it flashes. But this is not saying... This has to combine with Cridrons. But we combine with Cridrons right there. Cotton gut, Cridron. There's just a problem with thought here. What are you? Alright, so this also turns on the seismite. Oh, this was me trying to get... This is... So there was a layer in this I forgot during my vacation that asks for seismite. Wow. This needs to all be ripped out and tried again. So where does M come from? I really should just leave and save this for next time. This is the information we need to go right here. All other sources of cotton gut signal are wrong. We have Cridron signal, we have animal sample signal, we have cotton gut signal. All of these together says go. What's this do? It's not programmed to do anything. I don't know if that's comforting or not. These guys need M. I'm assuming M is more. That makes a certain amount of sense, right? I would just start ripping stuff out, but I'm very afeared of doing that. I wish there was a way to highlight the combinators. No. Yes, these two are valuable measurements. Now we're saying cotton gut is not getting out, but cotton gut's still getting out. There's a problem here. This is a real problem. Okay, the entire thing is a real problem. We are awash in real problems. And then M does not equal 1. We got M on the field, but I don't understand why. Here's M. More. It's we need more. But it's getting confused. M is the we need more cotton gut products signal. Okay, it's determined right there. But what universal religion is supposed to say is we can go, not we need to go. So, this only slaughters them when we need more, and that's good. And so this right here, so where is, if I clip this line right here, just clip you. This guy's not reporting at all, and this is still signaling I have cotton guts. How is that happening? Because this should be that decider. But where is that signal coming from now? We have two competing signals here. Alright, we're upgrading then. You are now a cotton gut stud. There, cotton gut stud out. And that has to come right here. Please reach. No. This is not getting any better. Why is this not reaching? Okay, just a little off. There. Now we have cotton gut stud. I don't know where cotton gut 1 is coming from. There. Cotton gut stud is we have all of the cotton gut products, all the source material we need for cotton gut products. It combines with Cridrons, which is the other thing we need. It combines with animal sample. Hopefully, I didn't just ruin everything. Where is the other cotton gut symbol coming from? It's been... Is there pollution on the line somehow? See, this one says there's 700 cotton guts on it. So it's being read right here. And it's going in here. So what's probably needed... Oh, it's so hard to say. This is, we are gathering information from the liquids. We are gathering information from the bin, and it is coming here. So yes, this is correct. It's then if it ever gets out that there's a problem. And now it's gone. Was it coming in on the radio? Being reflected back? I don't know. Demons. I have gated a demon in. This is my own doing. This is... I don't know. This is alright, though. I like the wormhole. Let's concentrate on that, right? We didn't do anything with spoilage. Which is kind of terrible. Here, we're doing it like this, then. Jerky. Crud. There you go. And it goes back from whence it came. It'll go into here, and then it just... Oh, there's rich crud. Okay, it's fine. And then you are... It really doesn't matter what you are, but I will restrict it as well. Yeah. Okay. We have... Okay, we're out of universal religion again. We have no cotton gut products, it says. This is correct now. This is a correct reading in that we need this guy to deliver in order for us to say we have cotton gut products available. And we are calling for more seismite. Wonder why those aren't full up. Alright, I don't care anymore. I'm done. This is way too long. It's way too long. Long episode. Not a great one. Science is... Well, yeah, science is going full steam again. So, okay, we can't really call it a bad episode. But we can say we don't understand anything about life and our place in it. We are adrift. And just a little scared. My previous optimism, gone. It's right there. Right there. Okay. Okay. All right. So... What did we do today? I honestly can't remember. My day was just had a hole blown right in it by a really unfortunate series of events. And it's really hard to say what is true and what is false at this point. I do know at one point science was not going, and now science is. I know we built a wormhole in order to make animal sample, and it's connected in right here, and it's quite nice. It actually looks nice in the screenshot too. We put coke into the wormhole to make more steel, and that's also good. We reworked magnets, and that was excellent, as that's finally solved that problem. Until, of course, it comes around again. So, fun times there. Yeah, it was more or less the usual. We broke and remade just about everything. We touched Yotoya low. We didn't actually get it started because we got distracted immediately. I guess the power didn't go out. That was a win. We have to redistribute Simics. I gotta write that down. Distribute Simics. Yeah. All was chaos and disaster. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye.